I think that it really hurts other people's feelings. It's not cool to bully.
I think people are bullied because no one really sticks up for the kid that's being bullied.
People just think that they're cool doing it, but they're really not.
I think it's definitely uncalled for in a lot of situations that it does happen.
It could really hurt somebody.
I don't like it. It just puts down others and leads them to doing bad things to themselves or other people.
There's nothing worse than picking on people, period.
Definitely just growing up, did not feel like I was the smartest kid, did not feel like I was a very good reader. I had to read in class and I just felt like everyone was staring at me, and I even heard like little giggles and stuff. And I just went home and I told my mom, I just said, not going back, you can either be okay with it or we can have some problems. Then I actually took a reading class afterwards and I passed with like very high numbers, so I just couldn't read directly out loud maybe. But it turned out I was a good reader, and I thought I wasn't.
A kid that I used to go to school with, everybody in the school used to bully him and call him retarded because he was a little bit slower. And then his uncle came home one day and he shot him and the mom. And before that, nobody paid attention to him. And now everybody just fakes like they know him.
This other kid didn't look like he was hanging out with the right group. He came and during passing period, he slapped the books out of this nerd's hand, and I didn't say anything to the bully who did it, but I stopped and helped out the girl who got the books slapped out of her hand, pick them up, and then I told her to have a good day.
I seen somebody being pushed into a locker, and I've never seen this before, so it was like I didn't know what to do. So I walked up to the person and I told them that what he was doing was wrong, and they started to bully me, so I kind of just backed away and I took the person who was being bullied and just talked to him and stuff, and the bullier just kind of like laughed and called us names because we were helping each other out and stuff. So
There was this kid who we just messed with a little more than that because we were little jerks, and we ended up duct taping the kid to a chair one day. The kid ended up crying and like screaming. We finally let him out. He got so mad at us, so like he still won't talk to us today. I lost a childhood friend because, you know, we're just being stupid kids thinking it was okay to pick on someone, and it really wasn't at all.
In second grade, we started to be friends, and she was just really rude. She's like, it's a ridiculous outfit. She was always just really mean and hurtful to me.
My brother would come home from school and he would just go in his room and lock the door, and like I would go, he would just be crying and crying, and I'd walk in and he'd have scars on his back from people hitting him, and it just really tore him apart where he was contemplating suicide.
I used to actually be bullied. I said that they were my friends, but then they would slap me, punch me, spit on me. And I know that they weren't really my friends, but it still hurts.
Beat up the bullies.
Just try to make people feel good in general. Be a good impact on people as opposed to a negative one. Just always see how you can be encouraging.
I don't know how I would stop it.
When you see someone picking on someone, or even like someone just calling names, like, be that one kid that stands up.
confront the bully.
Take a few friends and just go up to him and ask him why he does it. Make him feel like it was wrong of him to do that.
You could always talk to someone older, like go and talk to a teacher, you could talk to the principal, you could talk to your parents, you could talk to anyone that's older.
Standing up for those who you see getting bullied instead of just walking by, trying to look cool.
Find a really cool way to stop bullying so people would know, the bully would know that it's not cool and that he should stop bullying or she should stop bullying.